Okay, so we got a little tricky day in gold here. Let me read what I got. There's a U.S. Canada trade balance announcement 7:30. Not sure if that's going to move the market or not. ISM at 9 probably will not move the market. It's positive, and typically positive for the economy means negative for gold. However, the indices in gold seem to be locked and a bit correlated. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and check that out to see if they actually are correlated. Okay, it's showing that they're not correlated, at least not to the degree that I thought they were. But like for instance, the RUT is going up with, well, it looks like they don't have the RUT on here. The ES in gold, right there, 73% correlation. So they're usually you'd think they'd be kind of inverse. Anyways, the trend is still very bullish. We're dislocated from daily structure. With so many gaps, we're bound to have a sell-off that cleans up all of the gaps. However, right now we're very bullish. The structure is that there's no current structure. Yesterday's profile is multimodal with a point of control shifting down, spelling a return to lower prices. Overnight profile is multimodal with a point of control in the higher profile, but still within proximity of the other, the RTH sessions. So these kind of right on top of each other constitute basically the same thing as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot of repair work to be done between 52 and 58 with two gaps and a price discovery in opposite directions, up Friday and down on Monday. I believe I'm seeing something that suggests that we're setting up a range. And you can see that a little bit more clearly on this day where you've got two modes here in the weekly. We've gapped up, tested down, tested this key LVN, didn't know it was one at the time, but boom, hit the point of control, roll over, another point of control, created key LVN, boom, we're up to the point of control. Now the next thing is that we expect, since the overnight's already tested the key LVN, hold this point of control, get to that one. If that fails, then we're expecting that we're going to get down to this one. So that's basically what my plan is based around. A close in the lower quartile and the point of control coming in suggests that lower price exploration into the gap is what we should expect. We tested the half gap yesterday and blew through it. Barring news, I think we see a test up and structure built lower over the next couple of days. So based on what I was seeing last night, I was thinking that we would test lower. Well, the overnight actually did that. So we did test lower, and then the idea would be that we start building structure between these two areas right here and see how that, as the price structure starts to normalize. So don't know how that's going to play out for today. The overnight volume is consistent with yesterday's volume, so I'll be looking at the levels on the overnight as more recent. Also, volatility is way up, so stop sizing, and patience on entries is required. So we're going to be looking for volume profile defects to help us get a little bit deeper of an entry, some better price advantage in what it is that we're doing. That is gold for today.